Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I'm doing a what's for dinner. If you guys saw my video that I posted, my hair's gonna be sticking up, that I posted earlier, it was what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm making chicken cutlets. I made a marinara sauce with pork in it, so it gets good flavor. I breaded and fried. I breaded chicken cutlets with you guys before. I fried them already. They're already fried up. The sauce is just about done. I made my spaghetti squash. I'll show you all that in a minute. Now I just have to shred some mozzarella because I'm going to set up the pans to go in the oven, you know, for the chicken parm. So yeah, so this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Comment below, guys, what you guys are having for dinner. Listen, you don't have to have a big thing. If you want to have, you know, grilled cheese and a soup, have that. That's what we had last night. Sunday I mean, I cook all during the week too, guys. I have to say, I do cook during the week. But there are some days that I'm like, you know what, I'm not cooking a big meal. We're just gonna have sandwiches, everybody fend for yourself. Yeah, you can't be a rock star every day, guys. That's just the way it is. If you have grilled cheese and soup, have a quesadilla. That's what we had last night. I had quesadillas, and we had grilled cheese and soup, and it was amazing. You know what I mean? Have scrambled eggs, guys. You don't have to make a big thing. Believe me, your kids will be happy with that. Breakfast for dinner. Oh, I love breakfast for dinner. We used to do that when the kids were younger. So, yeah. So, I'm going to shred this cheese, guys. And then I'm going to get the pans with I'm going to show you. I'm going to get the pans and put gravy, put marinara sauce on the bottom. And then put some marinara sauce on top with some Parmesan cheese and some mozzarella. And then it goes in the oven. And we're probably going to eat by like 5:30. I got to actually put the pot up. You want to put the pot up for the pot of water up? For me?
Come in the water.
Yeah, so they'll have pasta, and I made, I'm going to make spaghetti for them. I made spaghetti squash for myself. I'll show you guys. I'm going to put the camera on you, and then you'll be shocked. I have a baked potato in the microwave that keeps beeping because it's telling me that it's done, so I'm just going to do that. Excuse me. I don't know, guys. Should I edit that out? No, you know why? Because I'm not editing. So if you just heard that noise, that was my husband belching. Because he forgets that I have the video on. Cooper, no. Cooper, in the meantime, is trying to get the chicken cutlets because he smells it. He already ate a half of a raw chicken cutlet earlier because I couldn't get to him in time. I tell you guys, he is... Just move that other big frying pan off the... Yeah, and
I'm here to work.
He just couldn't... I just couldn't get him in time, and he ate a little piece of raw chicken. He's an animal. Well, he is an animal, but you know what I mean. He's just a crazy animal. So the weather's so crappy here in New York, guys. Comment below what your weather is today and where you're watching from. Because in New York, we had a beautiful day yesterday, but we've been having rain. Last week we had rain, and then it was nice yesterday, and then today we woke up in cloudy skies and rain again. Rain again. So I'm hoping... What's the weather forecast for tomorrow? Have you looked?
No idea.
I hope the sunny skies tomorrow, because I can only take so many cloudy days, guys.
I hope it snows.
Oh, God. This one over here loves the snow. He liked us snow dances. Last year, he was so upset here because in New York, it hardly snowed last year. I think we had maybe a half of a snowstorm, and I was so glad because I love the snow when I'm looking at it from inside, but I just think it causes so much havoc. You know, worry about your family on the roads and just the ice and you know, and if you're at some place and then you look out the window and it's snowing and you have to get home, and it's just a big nuisance to me. So I pray for no snow. He prays for snow. So what are you gonna do, right? I guess they say opposites do attract. I don't know. He's driven in the snow for years. He did plowing, he did trucking, you know, drove the bus, and everything in the snow. I mean, people would be calling in sick, and this one over here would be going in a 4-5 inch snowstorm. I'm like, God, you know, just crazy. He loves to drive in it too. I don't understand why, but not me. I had to drive a couple of times in the snow, and oh my God, I was almost what is it called? You know, when you're so panicked that you don't move, like you just stay still. That's how I've been driving. I drove in a storm once. It was so bad. I was so scared. It's just scary.
Bring Julie home in a blizzard.
Yeah, it's like scary. And Julie, when Julie was born, she'll be 25 on December 12th. We brought Julie. We had Julie on December 12th. On the 13th, I think, or the 14th, we came home, and it was a snowstorm. We had to bundle her up, drive home, and that. I was so nervous. Remember? When we drove home, it was so scary. We lived about, where did we live? Yeah, so it was about a half hour that we drove, and it was scary. It was very scary. But we survived it. We brought home our little bundle of joy. She was joy. I don't know about now, but she was joy then.
Cooper's living in the bedrooms.
Yeah, so I know Cooper's running around doing stuff he shouldn't be doing because I'm busy doing this. My hubby's busy washing the dishes that are in the sink. Cooper, no. Cooper. So I'm going to get the rest of this cheese is just about done. I'm going to get over there, and I'm going to bring you guys over there in a minute and let you see what I'm doing, okay? All right, guys, so I got the cheese all shredded up, see? It's all shredded up. Now, I'm going to take one of my pans here. Where's the spoon? I just had my spoon. Spoon. Oh, here it is. Over here. I'm going to show you this. Let me just see if I can move you guys. This is I got to be very careful because, again, I'm not using my tripod and I don't want this thing to flip because if it flips, then I got to make another video. And I don't want to be doing that, so let's do it like that. Let's see. Yeah, can you see that? I think you can see that. I'm going to be taking some of my gravy, guys. I'm going to shut this gravy off now because the gravy is totally done. I'm going to put, it's very water, right now my gravy seems a little bit thick. So guys, how you can how you can thin up your marinara sauce or your gravy, whatever it is, just add a little bit more water and it brings it right back. You have to do that. I don't know why. It tends to get a little bit chunky as it cooks. I'm going to add a little bit more. Use your own judgment. Okay, it tends to get chunky. I don't know why. I don't put tomato paste in my marinara or gravy. Some people do. I don't. I don't do that. All right, that's good now. All right, I'll show you the consistency, guys. See, this is the consistency that I like. So I put gravy. I'm going to just put whole gravy because that's what I always do. I'm putting the gravy or marinara on the bottom of the pan. Okay, let's bring you back over here. I always get nervous doing this. Okay, there we go. See, guys, see what almost happened? Please stay. I don't want to do another video. I don't want to have to make it 2 videos. Okay, here's my chicken. I'm going to layer my chicken down into the pan. Okay, let's see how many we can fit in here. I'll show you when I'm done. That's 3, 4. No, I'm not going to be able to fit that one there. Let's see if we can find a smaller one. Yeah, there we go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 6. So I got 6 pieces in here, guys. See? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit more sauce. Okay, I'm going to put this over the chicken. Not a major amount, but you know, a nice amount because I'm going to put some on the top of the cheese too. So put this in like this, a little bit more. And this one of those chickens here. Okay, That's good, guys. Yeah, we like it nice and juicy. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, see guys? I'm gonna put some cheese on each one. Okay, we like cheese, you know that. We like cheese in my house, see? Layer it with cheese. I've been craving chicken parm for the last week or two. Something always came up where I made something else, or, you know, I might not have had the tutti russo, you know, the crushed, the whole tomatoes in the house. I try to keep those in the house all the time, guys, because, you know, you never know when you need a can. And you come up with something you want to make and you need to have it in your pantry. That's just me. But that's how I do it. There you go, see? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a little bit more sauce on top. Okay? Not a lot, but just a little bit. This is going to bake in the oven for, I don't know, till the cheese is melted, probably about 15, 20 minutes, no longer than that. I'm going to put, the pasta water's boiling, I'll show you in a minute. So I'm going to put the pasta in a minute, and about the time that this is in the oven, where'd the grated cheese go? Here's grated cheese. Did I use this one? No. By the time this has to bake, the pasta, we'll probably use that around the same time, so it'll be perfect. A little bit of grated cheese, a little bit of parsley. Woohoo! And I will show you guys what it's gonna look like. Okay, let's turn this around. Okay, don't mind the blackness right now. Woo! There we go, guys. Okay, that's gonna go into the oven now at 375. Let me bring it over here carefully so I don't knock everything down. Here's the water boiling for the pasta, and here's the tomato. The marinara is so good, guys. I tasted it, I tweaked it. I always taste it as I'm cooking it because I need to know, you know, it doesn't need more salt, doesn't need more grated cheese, and hubby always comes in and tests it and tells me what I need, so. And there's my spaghetti squash, guys. Looks like spaghetti, right? Very excited about that. Very, very, very excited. Okay, there's the water boiling. I'm gonna go for a minute, get the water, put this in the oven, put the pasta in the bowl, in the pot, and I'll be back. So guys, the pasta's cooking. About 8 minutes, that'll be done. The gravy, the marinara's, I just put it on low again, just because I had it off for like a half hour. So, but that's done. So we're waiting for this to be done. The chicken parm is in the oven. Let me show you. You guys can see it cooking in there. And that should be done in about 10 minutes as well. Sorry about that. So we'll be back to plate to show you our plates, guys, okay? See you in a minute. All right, guys, here we go. There's hubby's dish, chicken and spaghetti. There's my dish, chicken and spaghetti squash. Looks so yummy. And there's Jenny's dish. She doesn't really like spaghetti too much, only fettuccine. So I made her a baked potato with sour cream. And there it is, guys. This is what's for dinner tonight. Chicken parm with marinara. And I have leftover chicken that I didn't make chicken parm, but I don't know, I'll do something with that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button on the bottom if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button and the share. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this What's for Dinner Tonight. Thanks for the support, and we'll see you later. Bye.